What's going on, family? What's going on? What's going on, YouTube? You're watching Sports Talk with P. Watts. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. You got to do me a favor. You got to do me a solid. You got to hit my like button. Hit the like button if you don't do anything else. And subscribe to Sports Talk with P. Watts if you haven't subscribed. Hit the notification bell. It'll let you know whenever I go live and drop the video. Also, if you like to support the broadcast any kind of way, like Cash App, Super Chat, or just simply join the membership, Anything you do is highly appreciated. I got one of the best chat rooms on YouTube. I'm telling you, they are part of my show, and I'm glad to have them. The gang is in the house. I'm telling you, if you're new to this broadcast, you've never been over here before, or if you never put a comment in the comment section, go down in the comment section, introduce yourself. I'm telling you, I got one of the friendliest, professional, and they know what they're talking about when it comes down to the topics that we talk about over here on Sports Talk with P. Watts. They'll show all by themselves. We got two shows at one time. Me, then the chat. They good at what they do. I won't lie to you. I haven't lied to you so far. 99% of the time I haven't. All right? All right. We're getting ready to talk about Shedeur, the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns, right? We know his situation, just in case you don't. He was a 5th round draft pick, and whatever went on in that draft, collusion, is that what we're saying? He's a backup quarterback now for the Cleveland Browns, and so far, he haven't got his chance to showcase his skill set. They planned a 3rd round draft pick, that's Dylan Gabriel, which I don't think he's better than Shedeur. So the question is for tonight, the topic of what we're going to talk about, play Shedeur now, going into the bye, or November 4th at the trade deadline. I'm at that point now. You got to trade. If Kevin Stefanski don't believe in Shedeur, they don't want Shedeur, don't use Shedeur, you got to trade him. Get what you can, count your losses, move on with Dylan Gabriel, if that's what you want. That's what we're talking about. And if you ask me, and if you look at the head coach, Kevin Stefanski, out of his last 25 games, that's 2 seasons, he only won 5 games and he done lost 20. There's no way he should still be the head coach of an NFL football team. I'm going to say that one more time. He done won 5 games out of 25. He done won 5 and he done lost 20. As a head coach, I don't want to hear nothing about no line. I don't want to hear nothing about they ain't got no wide receivers. I don't want to hear that they ain't got no running back. I don't want to even hear about Deshaun Watson contract. He been picking the players for the last 5 years, him and Andrew Berry. If they worrying about an offensive line, they've been picking. Why they haven't drafted an offensive line? Do they know when they see a good offensive line? I don't want to hear anything about they don't have no wide receivers. They've been drafting for the Cleveland Browns for the last 5 to 6 years. If they don't have a big-time wide receiver, it's their fault. It's on them. It's on Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry. And I'm telling you right now, they need to be gone. They should not be in charge of the Cleveland Browns football team if I was their owner. Now, it's Jimmy Haslam. I don't know how he see it, but hey, it is what it is. He's the owner. He got to make that decision if he want to win, because the direction of this football team right now, they're not going to win. So we're getting ready to talk about it. So let me say hello to my chat. Once again, if you're tuning in, if you don't mind, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you don't mind. B. Jackson is in the building. Appreciate you tonight. Appreciate you tonight. Miss Patty Lee is in the building. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Miss Carolyn Shepard is here. Appreciate you tonight for rocking with Sports Talk with B. Watts. Who else we got? We got Miss Carolyn Shepard. I got I Love CC in the building. Who else we got? We got my dog, RDRD, is in the building. Appreciate her tonight. Miss Crystal Wise William, my dog, is here. Appreciate you tonight. As always, thank y'all for your support. Y'all have been a blessing to Sports Talk with B. Watts. TM FB 111, I see you. And I appreciate you tonight. Who else we got? Miami. No, that's Maine 94. Appreciate you tonight. Rhonda, I see you. Peter, what's up, Peter? Peter D, what's up? Jam 1212. Miss Johnson, 1950, what's going on? I see you. I appreciate you tonight. I really do. I appreciate you tonight. Watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. Got a good show for you. Nisa Girl, what's up? I see you. Appreciate you. Miss J Nicole, what's going on? Country boy, I see you. Ring my bell. Miss Karen, how you doing, Miss Karen? I see you. Who we got here? Coyote, what's going on? Who else we got? Who else we got? Who else we got? Who else this is? Madison, is that Madison? 70959, that's a new name. Appreciate you rocking with us tonight. Michael Lockhart, I see you, big dog. Appreciate you. Coach CJ, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Getting ready to talk about it. Massive 6120, what's going on? Y'all hit the like button. Hit that like button. Help me get the show in the algorithm. Hit the like button if you don't mind. Don't cost you nothing. Appreciate you. My dog, what's going on? Miss Diane Brown, what's going on? I see you. Miss Big Red, what's up, Big Red? Appreciate you tonight. Who we got? Miss Kendall, what's going on? How you doing? Paul White, what's going on? Watching from Jamaica. All right. First time seeing that name. Welcome to the show. Watch Lock, what's up? Shalonda Harris, I see you. Factory Q, what's going on? God's love. V101, what's going on? I see you. Anita Ivan. Kane the Goat. Red Lady, what's going on? 6689. Kizzy, what's going on? Appreciate you tonight. Appreciate you tonight. I think I got everybody. Miss Janet, what's up? I see you. Flower Blue, new name. Got new people in the building. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Paul White, a new name. I appreciate you. Uncle Gaming, what's going on? Uncle Tubing Gaming, new name. What's going on? He said they trading. Should do it before the trade line. Okay, then. Let's see. Emmanuel Johnson, I see you. Miss Hall, what's going on? I see you. And I appreciate y'all. I really do. Miss Richard, what's going on? How you doing? I got 4M. User 4M. I see you from Jamaica. Appreciate y'all. Got 2 people from Jamaica tuning in tonight. Tim Isaac, what's going on? Reverend Nelson is in the building. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. We finna get into this show. Miss Sabrina is here. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button. Hit the like button if you don't mind. 8792, a new name, another new face. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. The chat. Welcome to the chat. I'm telling you, they one of the best. Another new face, that's SO713. Appreciate the new people in the building. Red Lady, 8029. I appreciate it. Shannon Hopkins. Appreciate y'all. I appreciate you. I appreciate you tonight. I appreciate y'all tonight. All right. I think that's it. I got everybody. All right. Let's get into it. Once again, like I'm saying, that I think it's Shedeur time. We gave Joe Flacco 4 games. All right. We gave Joe Flacco 4 games. We giving, it's just me. We done gave Dylan Gabriel 4 games. Now we coming up on the bye. I done seen enough of Dylan Gabriel. I really have. And when I heard the comment today from Kevin Stefanski during his presser, Mary Kay asked him. She asked him. She asked him, said, what about Shedeur? And he said, his exact word was, that's not his concern right now. Man, that burned me up when he said that. Like Shedeur don't matter. Only thing he can, ain't Shedeur is part of the team. If he really don't want Shedeur, oh, hey, that trade deadline coming up, big dog. If you really think you can win without Shedeur, and this Cleveland Brown offense is all about you, Kevin Stefanski, do yourself a favor. Go out there and tell the owner, say, hey, I'm not going to plan, so y'all might as well fire me or trade me. Do that if that's how you really feel. And I don't know why the owner, I should. If I heard that comment, the owner had to hear it. He had to hear it. And I ran across something interesting, chat, and everybody who's tuning in over there on X. Why do Kevin Stefanski keep putting his neck on the line from Dylan Gabriel after the way he done played the last 4 games? And I ran across this. I said, wow, this. I connect the dots. Here you go right now. As you can see, people in the chat, Kevin Stefanski is hanging his hat on Dylan Gabriel because Kevin Stefanski has the same agent as Dan Lannon, Brent Venables, Gus Manziel. These are all the college coaches of Dylan Gabriel. They are all the coaches. He done played for 3 different colleges. He done played for Oklahoma. He done played for UCF. And he played for Oregon. And there go the connection. Dan Lannon. Dan Lannon was his last head coach for Oregon. And that's DG, head coach. And Kevin Stefanski, the Cleveland Brown head coach. They all got the same agent. They all have the same agent. Hey, you can't make this stuff up. I'm trying to figure out, why do this dude want DG to be the quarterback and he done seen him so far perform, and we looking at it right there in front of our face. They sold us all season that Dylan Gabriel was a supercomputer quarterback. He processes the information better than Shedeur. He can read a defense better than Shedeur. He know the plays better than Shedeur. But when he get on the field, he act like he in Holy Land. He act like he's somewhere else, a unknown foreign country that don't know nothing. He don't know where the football's supposed to go or nothing like that. Only thing I'm trying to tell you, family, this don't make no sense. They have the same agent as the head coach. And you see the article right there. You see it right there. They got the same agent. And that's mind-boggling that when you see stuff like that. And you know Dillon Gabriel is not a franchise quarterback. The media none turned against him. And check this out. I played this earlier during one of my videos. If you haven't seen one of my videos, please go check it out. Put a comment in the comment section or the last 3 videos that I posted, if you don't mind. All right. Look at this video during the process. During the process of the draft. Here we go.
Well, we're excited to get you back out here. I know it's going to be a long flight to get you back out here, but we can't wait to get going with you. You impressed us throughout the whole process, Dillon, and we're really looking forward to making you a Cleveland Brown with this pick. All right? All right. I got Coach for you right here.
Long time no talk.
Long time no talk. All good?
Hey, man, you're a Cleveland Brown.
Sounds so good. I can't wait.
I agree. I agree. Hey, we're pumped for you. We're pumped for your family. Give your mom a hug for me, okay?
Thank you, Coach. We love you. We're so
Love you guys. Hey, congratulations. We're going to get to work a little bit, okay? But congratulations. I'm going to turn you over to Tommy here in a second. Coach Reese.
What's up, man?
Your duck.
How you feeling?
so good.
Yeah?
So good.
That's great, man. We're so happy to have you.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, we obviously did put all the work in for a reason. We were hoping this moment was going to come, but we're fired up for you.
Sure, appreciate that.
What, are you going to bring those for us? You going to bring one of those from us?
I got you on. Don't
All
worry.
right, don't worry about it. Must look good then. I'm going to hand you over to him right now. Okay? All right, here you go.
Well, what's he talking about? What are you going to bring? What are you saying? Oh,
Yeah,
legs.
that's what it is, too.
No, you didn't bring your Letterman's jacket so we can be twins. You see, Garrett? Hi, Dad. Hi, Pops. All right, I'll give you back. Nice work by you.
There you go. That's the call that was made to them, and it really don't make no sense. Yeah, now that makes sense. Hey, man. Lauren, what's up, Lauren? $4.99 super chat. Ain't no telling what Lauren been all right. Lauren said, "Be wise. I have to respect, disagree. I don't trust Coach Bozo. Let him and Dollar General have it. To me, Jimmy, AB have a decision to make. They do, big dog. Appreciate that. Appreciate that super chat, Lauren. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Lauren. It is what it is, family. So that's what you see right there. What's going on? That's the connection. I was wondering why Kevin Stefanski is continuing to put his neck on the line for Dillon Gabriel, and the Cleveland media is going crazy.
What I saw in that field from the Browns offense was an absolute disgrace. The quarterback it cannot play. He made some of the worst throws I've ever seen a quarterback throw. There were no drops yesterday. The offensive line did a decent job. I know they don't have a lot of talent. The offensive line did a decent job. All right, make whatever faces you want, Jay. He got sacked one time. Dillon Gabriel is not an NFL quarterback. Once again, Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry have proof that they have no clue what they're doing if they thought this guy was an NFL quarterback. I don't care if it's 4 games. Bring up the random examples of Daniel Jones or Sam Darnold all you want until they win something that matters. It doesn't matter. When you know, and I know Dillon Gabriel. And I'll say one more thing because I know we're going to get to Shedeur Sanders later. And I'm far from convinced he's the answer. In fact, if I had to bet, I'd say he's not. But I don't want to hear any more that he's not ready, because the guys that are allegedly saying he's not ready, I don't trust them at all.
That's bull on the Ultimate Sports Channel with G. Bush giving you his thought on Dillon Gabriel performance right now. And I'm telling you right now, Myles Garrett has cut it up over there on the sideline. He was frustrated.
Check this out. 5 sacks, single game franchise record. I'm telling you what, unbelievable.
And the fastest ever, or the most sacks, I should say, for a player under 30, but he's upset because
He upset. I don't blame him for being upset. He out there he got 5 sacks, family. 5 sacks. 5 sacks in a NFL football game. That's unheard of. And the offense go out there and do what they doing right now. They wasting Myles Garrett time, his effort, his skill by the way they perform out there on that offensive side of the football. That's why he's hot. That's why he's disgusted. He disgusted. Do you blame him? Did you see the play of Dillon Gabriel on yesterday? It's not going to get any better. I don't care if they do have a bye and going to get Dillon Gabriel more reps to get ready to play a team that worse than them, the New York Jets. The New York Jets. They play the New York Jets in 2 weeks. I guess they want to roll Dillon Gabriel out there. That's Kevin Stefanski, because he knows this might be an easy win for him so that he can continue to push Dillon Gabriel out there as a quarterback and push Dillon Gabriel down our throat. And that's why people are saying that Shedeur Sanders might not get a chance to play quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, because it's going to take the owner. It's going to take the owner, Jimmy Haslam, to get Shedeur in the game. Kevin don't have no intent of playing Shedeur. And when I listened to RG3, he said a mouthful.
Oh, Cleveland Browns fans, let's go ahead and cut right to the chase. Kevin Stefanski is never going to give Shedeur Sanders an opportunity. He's not. And I think I understand the assignment now. You look at this game, and Kevin Stefanski is almost like the captain on the ship of the Titanic. He's going down with the ship. His way, nobody else's way. Myles Garrett just set a franchise record with 5 sacks in a game, and they lost 32-13 because Kevin Stefanski is not what's doing in the best interest of the team. Now, why do I say that? Dillon Gabriel, I got nothing against the young man. I think he's a phenomenal college quarterback who has an opportunity to be a contributor in the NFL. But when your coach comes out and doesn't hold the starting quarterback accountable for not playing well, regardless of whether he is a young quarterback or not, doesn't watch the film and immediately comes out in the press conference and says, I'm going to stick with Dillon Gabriel after the bye week, knowing that Myles Garrett isn't throwing his helmet on the sideline because he was upset that he didn't get more sacks. Myles Garrett was upset that his 5 sacks didn't matter. That is a massive problem in the locker room. And when you look at a guy like Shedeur Sanders, every chance Kevin Stefanski has gotten to put him down, to not put him in a position to be successful, he's done it. Kevin Stefanski owes it to the locker room to give Shedeur Sanders an opportunity to compete, have a pathway to the field, no different than any other player. But what Kevin Stefanski is telling all of us straight to our faces is that Dillon Gabriel is his guy, and he will never start Shedeur Sanders unless Dillon Gabriel can't play. He might even play Bailey Zappi before he plays Shedeur Sanders. He might go ask the Baltimore Ravens to trade back for Snoop Huntley before he plays Shedeur Sanders. He might even go ask the Bengals to trade Joe Flacco back so he can be the starter before he plays Shedeur Sanders. He might even go to the Raiders and get Kenny Pickett back before he plays Shedeur Sanders. The only way this Cleveland Browns team gets better this season or into next year is if Kevin Stefanski is not there. The only way Shedeur Sanders gets an opportunity in Cleveland to be the guy is if Kevin Stefanski gets fired.
There you have it. RG3 landed down. He just telling it like it is. I might have to ride with him on this. Man, it's just too much going on when you listen to Kevin Stefanski. And the way he responded when they asked him about Shedeur, he said that's not his concern right now. His concern is for the team right now. the best interest of the team. He acting like Shedeur is not part of the team, man. Man, it's just crazy. So y'all tell me, do Kevin Stefanski need to be fired, or would you rather Shedeur Sanders to be traded? Put it down in the chat. Fire Kevin Stefanski or trade Shedeur Sanders, or let it stay like it is. I want to hear what y'all got to say. That's going to be interesting to hear what y'all got to say. But I don't think they're going to trade Shedeur. I just believe he going to have to, like Skip Bailey said, but he's stuck.
I've heard from people around the league that cannot believe the Browns have not prepared Shedeur Sanders to play, and they're 2-6, and it's what are you waiting for? Are you waiting till you're 2-12 when it doesn't mean anything? And then who cares?
It doesn't mean anything now. You're 2-6. You're not going anywhere.
So what are they waiting for?
Riz, I don't know. Now is a perfect time to make the change. Does anybody really think running Dylan Gabriel out there he's going to get better? The answer is no. So why not make the change? You have 2 weeks to prepare Shedeur.
They won't do it.
Of course they won't, because nothing they have done starting since the end of the year last year at the quarterback position has made
any sense.
Nothing has made sense.
And for that reason alone, Chris, the front office needs to go. You need to change everything.
Rizzo, the Tony Rizzo show over there on ESPN Cleveland, giving you his thoughts and take on the Shedeur Sanders saga. Boy, man, it don't hit home, family. It don't hit home to me. I thought really Shedeur was going to get a fair shot, and it looked like going to take the owner, but it looked like the owner himself is in on it too. He just hiding his hand. He talking good when he get to the public, but behind the scene, bruh, it looked like the owner is in with Kevin Stefanski. No way Kevin Stefanski can come out there and talk like that. Can talk like that. And especially about Dylan Gabriel. So I ask you another question. You think the owner is in with Kevin Stefanski, Andrew Berry too? You think they all together on that with Dylan Gabriel and not playing Shedeur? What it gonna take for Shedeur to hit the field? What else for them to see? What else is gonna take for them to see that Dylan Gabriel is not the guy and to give Shedeur Sanders a shot? I mean, if you give Shedeur Sanders 4 games like you done gave Joe Flacco, like you done gave Dylan Gabriel, if Shedeur is not in it better than them, hey, I'm good. But I know Shedeur will win 3 out of them 4 games for them. That's the name of the game. Can your team win a game? Joe Flacco couldn't win a game but one. One game for them. That's why I can't understand, family. I can't get over that. That puzzling. Why, man? Is collusion still going on with Shedeur Sanders? Because I ran across another article. Here it is right here. You know, I told you, Andrew Berry supposed to have a press conference every year. It's been reported on the bye. But Darryl reported today, as of now, the Browns VP football operation GM Andrew Berry is not scheduled to speak this week during the bye. It's a departure from tradition of being available during the team bye. So he canceled that. That he letting you know. He letting you know. I ain't finna answer no question about Shedeur Sanders. That's all it was about. Yeah. Andrew Berry said he canceled his press conference, a press conference that he has always had for the last 6 years he's been there during the bye, and now he canceled it. That's some nasty work, family. That is some nasty work. And also, when you look at the whole totality of Kevin Stefanski offense, Daniel O over there. He's a beat writer for the Cleveland Browns, and he put these numbers together. The Browns in 4 starts under Joe Flacco was 1-3. They averaged 14 points per game, 279.8 yards per game. Flacco had a 58.1. Wow. Completion rating. He only passed for 815 yards, 4.5 yards per dropback, 2 TDs, 6 interceptions, and a 26.5 QB rating. Up on Kevin Stefanski. Dylan Gabriel, out of his performance so far, the Browns in 4 starts under Dylan Gabriel is 1-3, only 17 points per game. Dylan Gabriel got worse. Joe Flacco got traded and looking better up on Kevin Stefanski leadership as a head coach and a play caller. And the head coach of the New England Patriots, during his presser out the game, where he used to be in the same building last year with Kevin Stefanski, and he said these words right here. When their gimmick plays ran out, I thought we played pretty good defense. Now that's a slap in the face. He said when they gimmick plays, when them double reverses plays, when them gimmick plays, he let you know I wasn't worried about Dylan Gabriel. He let you know I wasn't worried about the running game. He letting you know I wasn't worried about Kevin Stefanski as a play caller, because the only thing he can do now is gimmick plays. Once they got through with them gimmick plays, we know we had them. We know we had them. One time, Dylan Gabriel dropped back to throw the football more than 20 yards, and it was like a duck, and it was interception in the game. Pitiful. Straight out pitiful. But he supposed to be better than Shedeur Sanders. He's supposed to be better than Shedeur Sanders. They laughable. This is a laughable organization. Man, I'm like Skip Bayless. Shedeur Sanders is stuck. He's stuck. If they don't trade him, he's stuck. And I kind of wonder right now, will Shedeur get a shot? Will the owner come down and say, Kevin Stefanski, just enough? Because it seemed like the owner, he ain't on it too. That's what it seemed like. No matter what he say, no matter what he tweet, no matter who or what reporter he go to and give his side of the story, it looked like everything is a lie coming out of the Cleveland Browns concerning Shedeur Sanders. I'm trying to. I ain't even questioning was Shedeur injured yesterday. I know Bull tweeted say he's just got some soreness and stiffness in the back, but many of y'all said Bucket said that was cap. So I'm wondering, did they lie about that? Did they lie about that? Was Shedeur really injured? We just saw him throwing the football while he was out there. We just saw Shedeur juking at practice the day before, dancing. I got a picture. I had a video of it. I just saw my dog. I just saw my dog out there partying up, dancing to the music, and then less than 24 hours, chat, less than 24 hours, chat, they said he got a injured back. And he was listed questionable. They knew Dylan Gabriel was going to go out there and perform the way he performed. They knew Dylan Gabriel wasn't going to go out there and do nothing. And the Shedeur fan base, it ain't Cleveland fan base, it's Shedeur fan base that travels or whenever the team go on a road, they know Shedeur fan base could possibly be in the stand hollering, "We want Sanders. We want Shedeur." That's all what it was. This dude out there juking, having a good time, smiling, and all of a sudden, he got a back injury. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And they tried to stop, a reporter tried to stop Jerry Jeudy after the game yesterday. And he told him right then, "Man, I ain't got time to talk." They tried to stop Jerry Jeudy on his way out of the locker room. He said, "Man, I got to go." And kept on walking. You don't want to talk about that. What do you want to talk about? Dylan Gabriel? That man don't want to talk about no Dylan Gabriel. You don't want to talk about no Kevin Stefanski. You don't want to talk about the offense. You don't want to talk about that. "Man, I got to go." The #1 wide receiver kept walking. What are we going to talk about? What are we going to talk about? We just got beat 32-13. 32-13. Got a quarterback, can't even throw the ball over 10 yards. Can't see over the line of scrimmage. I'm running down the sideline wide open. 1-on-1, at least give me a shot. And he can't even throw the ball 20 yards in the air. And I'm supposed to stop and talk to a reporter about this every day. I'm sure Jerry Jeudy is saying, "Man, y'all see what I see." Yeah. Got to throw that Coach Prime on you. "Man, you see what I see." What you need me to say? You see what I see. You see what I see. Family, y'all don't warn me over. Maybe it's time for Shedeur to get up out of there, which I know they ain't. And look like Kevin Stefanski might be hanging around another year. Another year. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. Yeah, it's nasty work they're doing out there in Cleveland, y'all. I don't know if it's that the NFL is still on or not. I don't know. I don't know. Seems like it is, because none of this makes sense to me. It don't make sense. It just don't make sense to me. That it don't make this thing just don't make sense. We looking at it. We looking at it. We following it. And Shedeur going out there, man, the preseason game alone should have them. I wonder, can Shedeur do this with the #1 offense against their team #1 defense? I don't see what Dylan Gabriel can do. It ain't looking too good. I'm still losing. And the fan base want to see Shedeur. The Cleveland media is hollering for Shedeur. They can't even come and do a press conference without Mary Kay, Tony Grosset, and the other beat writers asking about Shedeur. So why they don't want to know about Shedeur? They drafted him. Did the NFL make Cleveland draft Shedeur? Did the rest of the owners got together because of the Deshaun Watson contract make them draft Shedeur? And now they don't want to play Shedeur. Or they waiting on the NFL to say, "Hey, you can play Shedeur now," or is Shedeur on a 1-year suspension? Is it? I mean, this stuff make you go, It makes you go, what's really going on? I know Dylan Gabriel is not better than Shedeur. I can see that. We can see that. Even the haters who don't like Shedeur, who don't like Shiloh, who don't like Deion Sanders, Coach Prime, they telling me, say, "Hey, I ain't no fan of him, but them guys, they ain't better than Shedeur." I said, "I already know." I already know. And they also said, if they try to hang their hat on next year's draft, I done seen every quarterback. My neighbors done seen every quarterback that have been playing in this year college football that's eligible for draft next year is not better than Shedeur. Hell, some of them are not even better than Dylan Gabriel. So what that tell you? I thought K-Salt, my dog, the quarterback for Colorado, would have been a Heisman Trophy candidate. But hell, the way he playing, he ain't even better than them guys. I'm keeping it real with you. The way he playing now, even though I think it's some of it Pat Sherman, but still, he got a hand in it too. The way K-Salter is playing now, he's not even better than them guys. So I know the rest of the quarterbacks that's in the college is not better than Shedeur Sanders. They just not. They just not. So if Cleveland is waiting on that, man, this organization is going to be a long time from winning if they want to win. Because it seems like they don't want to win. So far, it seems like they don't want to win. They don't want to win. Yeah, I don't know if it's the owner, Jimmy Haslam. He got plenty of money. Maybe he don't want to win. Maybe he don't need to win. Maybe the NFL telling him this is what your organization gonna do. I don't know. I don't ran out of answers. Because I'm looking at it day by day, and it just ain't adding up for an NFL team. And when you look across the NFL, when you look at the New York Jets, they need a quarterback. Why they didn't get Shedeur Sanders? When I look at Pittsburgh, Mike Tomlin, they need a quarterback. They chose a 41 to 42-year-old Aaron Rodgers before Shedeur. When I look at Tennessee, they drafted Cam Ward, and how that looking now? Bad. He's not better than Shedeur. When you look at the New Orleans Saints quarterback situation, that dude they drafted, oh my God. When I look at Arizona quarterback, the Cardinals, their quarterback is not that good, not better than Shedeur. It must be collusion on the Sanders. Shiloh is not in the league. Why? Shiloh for the last 2 years at Colorado and the year before at South Carolina was one of the hardest hitting safety in football. He was one of the hardest hitting college football safety in college football. Last 2 years. He might have had 1 or 2 bad plays or 1 or 2 bad games, messed up his shoulder. This dude here was a headhunter, and he's not even on a team. He's not even on a scout team. Man, what's really going on? Boy, I can't wait till tomorrow night to talk to Uncle Steve, JR, and my special guest, Greg said. Tomorrow night at 8, I want to pull back the curtain. I'm going to ask him, y'all, what's going on? JR, what's going on? Uncle Steve, can you tell me what's going on? I don't pull back the curtain. I'm looking, and the room is empty. What's Shiloh at? Why Shedeur ain't on the field? Greg, what's really going on? Greg said, what's going on? Tomorrow night at 8. I don't pull back the curtains. I got my head through the curtains. I'm looking around. Fellas, can y'all tell me what's going on? I'm sure when I pull back the curtains, Greg said it gonna say, peekaboo, peekaboo. Greg said it gonna say, D. Watts, I told you, peekaboo. I'm just saying, fellas, this just don't make no sense. Oh, Jizzle. Well, I might have to say, boy, you might be right. It's time to get my dog up out of there. If Shedeur is not playing against the Las Vegas Raiders in probably a month from now, yeah, he should have left. He ain't going to play. He's not going to play. You got to buy. They play the Jets. They play Baltimore. And then they play the Vegas Raiders. If Shedeur ain't on that field by then, Shedeur won't play this year. He won't play this year. He just won't play this year. I tried to have faith in it, but I just don't see it. Miami, what's going on? I'm just saying. And then a lot of people saying, be wise. Be wise. If Shedeur was to play, I don't want Shedeur playing up on the Kevin Stefanski. Many people are telling me that. They DMing me that. They texting me that. They emailing me that. Be wise. I know you want Shedeur, but I don't want him playing up on Kevin Stefanski. Because Kevin Stefanski gonna do him just like he did against the LA Rams. He gonna put all the starters out because the season gonna be over, and he gonna put them nobodies out there, and Shedeur just might get hurt. Boy, this story has a lot of interesting twists to it. Just do. And it ain't going nowhere. Every game is going to get louder and louder and louder. And that's why Andrew Berry didn't have that press conference one day this week, because he didn't want to answer them questions. He in on it too. Another brother is in on it too. It's just too many questions. Shiloh and Shedeur, they are too good of football players not to be on somebody's team, not to be playing on Sundays. As a matter of fact, the NFL will make money off them. Can you imagine Shedeur on the field? You're going to make more money. They care less about that. Are they mad at Coach Prime from the things he done said enough to keep his sons off the football field? Are they letting him know that, hey, man, we don't need you. We don't need you, Coach Prime. All that stuff you were talking on podcasts, all that stuff you were saying, you think we going to sit back and allow that? And while you out there talking, we hope the Mannings are listening, because they got away with it the first time. And you don't hear the Mannings saying nothing else about what they want their nephew and their grandson and their son to play out there in Texas. You ain't going to hear them either, because they done seen how the NFL done Shedeur. They see it up front. They see it. And they are quiet. The Mannings are quiet. They quiet. I'm sure they don't told Arch Manning, they dad, be quiet. Don't say nothing about Arch or where he going to go or where we want him to go, because you see how they doing Shedeur. And you don't hear nothing out of Arch Manning. Matter of fact, you don't even hear him no more. They talking about him coming out early. He ain't coming out. Stay in college as long as you can. Yeah, I'm sure they telling him that. I'm just saying, family, this story getting stranger and stranger each time. And Kevin Stefanski ain't won nothing. They ain't won nothing. He ain't won nothing as a head coach. I'm trying to figure out how in the heck he get those 2 Coach of the Year awards. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out how Kevin Stefanski got those 2 Coaches of the Year award when he haven't done anything. I mean nothing. He ain't done nothing. Not a thing. He ain't developed no quarterback. They haven't won nothing. Once again, just like I said, he done won 5 games out of the last 25 as a head coach. As a head coach. 5. He done won 5 games out of the last 25. And they got rid of Brian Flores out of Miami because he told the truth. He told you, boy, that quarterback here ain't shit. Excuse me, Tua, he can't play like dog water. And the owner said, hey, we got to let him go. Now what he looking like now? What is he looking like now? Brian Flores told him the truth. I guarantee you, if you ask Brian Flores about Dylan Gabriel, ask him what he would say. Hey, Brian Flores, if you're tuning in, and if you run across this broadcast, give me an evaluation of Dylan Gabriel as a quarterback. I know you'll tell the truth. I know you will tell the truth. I'm just saying, family, it just don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. It just don't. Brian Flores would tell you like it is. Yeah, he can't play. He can't play. No, he can't play. Yeah. He'll come out and tell Brian Flores will come out and tell you he can't play nothing. No, he can't. He ain't no quarterback. Can't play at all. Trying to figure out how he got drafted. Who drafted him? Who drafted this dude? Yeah. I'm just trying to tell you. They was telling Brian Floyd to throw games. He was on the top of him trying to tell the truth about it. Yep. You right. You right. He trying to throw. They wanted him to throw games. Brian Floyd said, "Oh, y'all gonna pay me." He had a lawsuit and won. No, he didn't win. They paid him to go away. He got his money just to keep him quiet because they know he was telling the truth. He was telling the truth. I don't understand. And he should be a head coach in the NFL. That's who the Cleveland Browns need. They need Brian Flores, the defense coordinator of the Minnesota Vikings, as their head coach. That's who they need. They need somebody tough. They need somebody who's going to tell them jokers, "Boy, you ain't doing shit out there. Sit down. Yeah. Boy, you can't play a little bit." Yeah, he can coach. He can coach. Yeah, they settled. They settled because he had him. He had him. He had him. He just had him, folks. He had him. And it don't make no sense. It just don't make no sense. Yep. You right. You right, Arjus. He did. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But anyway, hey, Shedeur just got to be strong. He got to be hanging now and hope somebody in the organization speak up for him. We on the outside. They ain't paying no attention to us. We on the outside. We on the outside. He needs somebody on the inside of the building to speak up for him. And it should, you would think, the general manager, Andrew Berry, will speak up for him. But hey, seem like he a part of it. Seem like he's a part of it. Yep, they try to play it in our face. That's exactly. We will take Shedeur in any option. Man, y'all got to, man, Daniel Jones, man. Y'all winning, big dog. Y'all winning. They ain't going to do that. Trade Shedeur. Yep. I love CC. I can't wait. It is what it is, family. We just got to wait it out. I'm still waiting on for Shedeur. Because I know if he get his opportunity, he going to ball out. Yeah. He get his opportunity, he going to win. Whatever Cleveland Browns owner, and the owner, I got to say the owner, whenever he decide that he want to win, that's when they going to go to Shedeur. Or is it they waiting on for Cleveland Browns? Or they waiting on the Cleveland Browns to be officially out of the playoff race? That's it. I guess they want the Cleveland Browns to be out of everything. Soon as the Cleveland Browns is disqualified from the playoff, okay, Shedeur, you can go. I'm just saying. When y'all get eliminated from the playoff, Shedeur can go. He can't mess up that draft pick too much because we got 2 first round. Right? Right. You can't mess up the draft. You can go play these last 3 games. And you can't win. You win over 1. You can win 1, but you can't win 2. Yeah. Shedeur, you can win 1 game, but you can't win 2. We got, right now, if the draft was today, I think the Cleveland Browns will draft number 3 or number 4. They number 3 or 4 right now. And guess what? What makes it so bad? They play the New York Jets in 2 weeks. Both on, both teams. You got the Jets, no won 1 game. You got the Cleveland Browns, no won 2. Maybe the New Orleans Saints is up higher than them, Tennessee Titans. But it's going to be interesting to see how that game get played. Yeah. That's why Shedeur ain't going to play that game. That's why Shedeur will not play in the Jets game. Because the Cleveland Browns need to lose that game. They want the Jets to win so they can have the upper part on them for that draft. Pay attention to that. Pay closer attention to the New York Jets game and the Cleveland Browns. And they're going to roll with Dylan Gabriel because they already know Dylan Gabriel, they ain't worried about him winning. They ain't worried about him trying to throw down the fields and win. They ain't worried about that because they don't see it. They know he ain't going to do it. But if they put Shedeur in there, Shedeur will get in there and buck the system. He'll get in there and tell the wide receiver, man, bump Kevin Stefanski offense, them check down plays. I'm throwing this ball down the field. Man, get in the end zone. I got to showcase my talent. Somebody might trade for me. See, they can't control Shedeur because he a Sanders. He think like his dad. He think like Dion. He think like Coach Prime. We can't control Shedeur. The fans going to be hollering for Shedeur. Shedeur want to throw up the wrist. He want to throw up the watch. He want to see that W12 in the chat. Shedeur will go out there and try to drop 40 on him. Hey, we can't have that. We can't have that. We cannot have that. So the Jets are a worse team than we are. We better go out there with Dylan Gabriel. You better roll Dylan Gabriel out there because we know he'll lose. We know he ain't got the arsenal or he ain't got the guts to go out there and win this game. But if you put Shedeur in there, oh boy, we're gonna end up winning, and we're gonna be down there mind about the 8th or the 9th pick. I like where we at, big dog. You better keep Shedeur. Keep Shedeur from that starting quarterback. We got to stall him. They got to stall W12, y'all. Yeah, they got to stall him just about 1 or 2 more weeks. Hold on, Shedeur. Your back still hurt. We don't want you to hurt your back, Shedeur. We want you to make sure. We want to make sure you're healthy. We want to make sure you're all right because you're our future. Wink, wink. You our future, Shedeur. Wink, wink. We don't want you to hurt your back. We don't want you to do none of that. We play the Jets. We play the Jets. I think Dylan Gabriel can win that game. Wink, wink. I think Dylan Gabriel can win that game, Shedeur. Wink, wink. We don't want you to hurt your back. We don't want you to do nothing because we got future plans for you. Wink, wink. Yeah. They want to lose that game. If they owner, if they go with Dylan Gabriel, they know they want to lose that game. I just thought about that. I just thought about that, family. They want to lose that game. They do. They really do. They really do. Well, don't forget tomorrow. Don't forget tomorrow night. Tuesday night, JR Boxing, Uncle Steve, special guest, Greg said it at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Tomorrow night. Don't forget, on your way out, just in case you haven't, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to my channel. Put a comment in the comment section once the video is over with. It'll keep the algorithm going. And I appreciate y'all tonight. Thank you for the chat. Appreciate y'all in the comment section. Once again, you'll never disappoint. and I appreciate y'all. All right. Hey, that's the end of the show. Want to thank you for tuning in to Sports Talk with B. Watts. I got the best chat room on YouTube. Like I always said, many of you are already told me when I see you out and about in Georgia, you tell me that, and I appreciate it. Once again, thank you, chat. Appreciate you for rocking with me. It wouldn't be a show without you all. It just wouldn't. And the ones who don't participate in the comment section, hey, wouldn't be a show if you didn't come over to check me out and hear what I had to say on a daily basis. All right? Appreciate you. I don't take your kindness for granted. I appreciate each and one of you, and may the grace of God continue to bless you as well as your entire family. Once again, thank you for watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. Y'all have a good night and have a good tomorrow. Peace.